You know, I was just looking through because I started like a journal where I wrote my goals that I had a year ago and the goals that I set. And I always obviously have a financial goal to hit per month, but I always I put a minimum amount that I have to hit or I quit the business I'm doing. So that would be still a big improvement. But if I don't reach that in a year, I stop doing either business completely or I change something drastic about how I live because it doesn't work. And it's January 14th today, so it's been 14 days of the new year. I have been working almost every day at around 8 hours average, so a lot of 12-hour days without weekends, and I absolutely enjoyed it. And I had some trouble in university because I failed an exam. I refused to learn for the exam because it was in marketing and it had no value for me, and I still went in. So that's good news. But because I went in, I got really good news that I will have to study basically nothing in the next semester and still be considered a full-time student. So it's basically almost free. I have to take like a very minimal amount of credits. The reason I'm making this video is because as I was journaling this event that I just told you, I glanced at the goals. I kind of read the page where I wrote my goals and my story of growth since last year. And it was, yeah, I reached the minimum goal in 14 days. I reached the minimum goal in 14 days. I'm basically crying right now. I'm like overwhelmingly happy. This is absolutely insane. I mean, I haven't got the money yet, but it's in escrow. Basically, I have reached it. I have made a sale for that amount of financial for 1 month. Gross. It's January. Ah. It took me 2 weeks to get the minimum goal for the year. 2 weeks to get the minimum goal for 1 year. And so I am on track to hit the goal at the end of the year. Actually, it's for August. So, yeah, but I plan to substantially increase my revenue, but then take a step back, finish my book, get it published, because then I will have the means to do so. Self-publish, hopefully. And focus on expanding my reputation as an expert in porn addiction recovery. So like I will be also focused on increasing revenue, but not by maybe 20 times or 100 times like I am now. I will be focused on increasing the reputation and the reach of my message tens of thousands of times and giving away value to achieve that. But that is for next year. This year I am focused on kind of capturing that initial audience. And to have reached the minimum goal, that means even if I make $0 from today, I basically cleared myself to continue the same business for the next year because it makes sense. Now, obviously, that's not gonna happen, and I plan to be making products that serve a bigger community. And for example, school. I'm launching the school very, very soon I need to buy school and hopefully get that going. But now, because I had that feeling I don't actually want to show up to the exam, but something intuitive told me that you should show up to the exam. So I showed up, and I still didn't understand why I was there. After the exam, I realized, as I went to the student assistance point where they help students with their stuff, I realized why I went. I went for that, not actually the exam. But if I didn't go to the exam, I would have procrastinated on going to the student helper thing. And so I asked them how many credits I need to stay in the university for free, paid by the government. Obviously, I'll have to pay it back unless I want to work, which I will not. I am an entrepreneur. I don't work for others. I'm really bad at that. And I also don't want to stay in Hungary, kind of a shithole country. So they said I need like 4 more credits. So I need to take like I need to complete 1 subject for the next semester. That is all I need to do. For a whole semester, I need one subject. That is fucking crazy. Obviously, it's gonna suck because I still have to do something. But there is no way to avoid that. There would be a way where I only need to do 1 thing. But for that, I would have to write 10 pages in like 2 hours. It's not happening. So, yeah. I hate the university. It's I mean, I love the institution because it allows me to spread my wings, right? So for my use, the way I use university is not to actually get a degree. It's to be able to change my environment so I can become more productive and grow my business. And for that, I cherish the university. But I do hate that, you do have to study. You do have to show up. And that throws off my focus a lot, even if it's just for 1 subject. I wish to be completely free of this. And I will be, if I reach the goal that I have by summer, I will be able to move out in spring, which I might do or I might not. I don't know, but I will have the financial means to do so. Yeah, so that's like a little thing in the back of my head that sucks, but I'm going to ignore it for the next couple of months because, yeah, it doesn't really matter that much. Hopefully, I will be able to focus like 99.9% of my energy towards growth instead of like this university stuff. Bro, it's fucking pointless. Oh, Jesus. And I'm sure there are degrees that have use, like medical degrees. So I'm privileged to be at a dorm where there are a lot of doctors who are right now studying to get a doctoral degree, and engineers. Yeah. Oh wow, look at the moon. Oh, I have ADHD, fuck. So yeah, those guys they're legit, They aren't as brainwashed as the rest of us, because the guys with the fucking business degrees, blood, you're fucking retarded. It's completely pointless. That's the moon, right there. From my window, eh? Anyway, it's a 10-minute video for some reason. I just wanted to share this. I'll probably never upload this to anywhere because it's very, very personal, but man, what an achievement. What a fucking achievement. I wish I had someone to tell. But also, I don't think anyone around me right now could serve in helping me grow, so I don't really talk to others. I journal, I do that, and I record these videos. And then I talk to my audience at that point. But this isn't for my audience. Maybe it is for my audience in the future, but not right now. I feel overwhelmingly happy, overjoyed. It's hard to comprehend that I have reached this goal that I set myself to do in 1 year, to at least do this in 1 year, and I reached it in 14 days. It's like, when something happens that is very dramatic, like a parent dies, or you win the lottery or something, and it's like you don't really believe it. It needs some time to set in. I really hope that I can keep growing and I can keep helping more people with their porn addiction in the following years to come and later. Thank you guys. If anybody watched this, I think it will be me who watches this. And I just want to say to my future me that I am doing my best. So I really hope that you will be grateful in a year that I am, you could say, making the sacrifices, but it's not really making the sacrifices. Because I actually feel good when I do this, and I feel bad when I don't. So sure, the narrative of, you have to sacrifice your relationships, sure, that those are all true. But I'm at the point where, when you start doing a journey of entrepreneurship, at the start, everybody is shouting at you to stop, to go to school, to do everything like that. But then they all ignore you. I feel like I'm in the zone where they just ignore me because I don't fit in their worldview. And, I don't advertise how much I make. I actually don't. It's not public. I don't make that much, to be honest, at all. I make very little as of this moment, but just the fact that I am in the zone of ignorance gives me motivation, because that means I have been progressing a lot. So hopefully now I get to start to speed up my exponential growth. Not necessarily just financially, but also in the sphere of influence as well, on YouTube especially, and on Instagram. So yeah, I'm doing everything I can. From now, I'm going to even lock in harder. I'm gonna try to hit a 12-hour day tomorrow or the days after, and I will try my best to keep cutting out everything that takes away from my power. Thank you. And I love this. It's just amazing. And I'm hope you're good, bro. Always take care of your mental health. Take care of your family. Make sure that it continues, the bloodline continues, because money is meaningless if it doesn't. And I am seeing you on the other side in here. When I think about it, I am seeing you, and I'm proud of you. Bye.